Hello, my friends. My name is Unkie, and welcome back to another episode of Harvestella. Boy, I am still reeling from the excitement of last episode. Everything took a turn, and it was so fun. I had an absolute blast, and now we're in a little bit of a predicament. That predicament is the fact that poor Arya has been kidnapped by Geist and is being held in Castle Lewis, or the Castle of Illusion, as we now know it to be called, and we need to save her. The problem is, I think I am probably painfully under-equipped to save her. I don't have any food. The Divine Seas Light was rather difficult, actually, and made me really question whether or not I can take on this castle. So we're just going to have to spend a few days growing food. Look at these. Beautiful. We're going to have to spend a few days growing crops and crafting recipes and making some money because, boy, are we broke. 285 Grilla. So we have a lot to do. We need to go save Arya. I know there's a letter. I'm going to go check it in just a second. Okay, so all that being said, the best way to make money is to finish up side quests when we don't have any money. So there are some side quests in our gene that are still ongoing, and I think maybe one more or two more or something to look into. So we're going to check that out. We also know that Cres has sent us a letter and wants to talk to us, and Baraka is in Leth. So we will go talk to both of those two at the same time. They don't get us any money, but they do get us lots of other benefits. Plus, we love doing these character quests. So that's on the list. So I have a list of tasks to do, but it is a lot of more side questing and story questing today, and no diving back into the dungeon. Not until we can make some food and make some juice and get a handle on on our weakness. We're just weak. We feel like no power. All right, Castle Lewis. Kingdom Brigade battles Omens. Greetings, citizens. As many of you have seen, a few days ago, a unit of Omen airships besieged Castle Lewis. Citizens may rest assured that the Kingdom Brigade maintains its position of strength in this battle. The Monolith's divine protection will ensure our victory, so please rest assured. Castle Lewis is now in a state of high alert and must not be approached under any circumstances. There is no immediate threat to life unless close contact is made. Okay, so I didn't even think about these letters that we've been getting from Castle Lewis, right? Published by Lewis Castle Royal Information Department. Turns out the Castle Lewis has been the stronghold of the Omens this whole time. Is this propaganda from the Omens trying to just control our behavior and our thoughts? It must be, right? Everything, it's like, oh, all this crazy stuff happened. Don't worry, everything's fine. We have it under control. Even though we have no idea who these people are, we never see them. They never interact with us. And yet somehow they're controlling everything. Turns out it was the Omens the whole time. And we're in their fishbowl or something like that, right? And they're just experimenting with us. Meanwhile, they also have a war going on between different factions of the Omen. This story just got so crazy. I am reeling from it. I have no idea what to think. All I know is that I need to go save one of my dearest friends, and I'm in no position to do it, and it vexes me greatly. So, and in order to rectify that situation, I have to go chase children around a frozen city. Wouldn't you know it? Okay, let's just sell that. Let's sell that. We are actually, oh, you know what? We are going to sell these. Those are going to make us a pretty penny. I'll bet you, oh, look, there's all these little cocoa nuts. Oh, let's go see if there is, that one Lococo nut is fruiting. Now, part of me wants to let those sit for a few days so that all four of these get on the same cycle. I'm sure you understand if you have, you know, any tendency for symmetry, right? Any sense of like, you know, art and beauty in the world. This irregularity will probably drive you as nuts as it drives me. But, you know, we're just going to have to deal with it. Okay, one thing that we need these monolith fragments. So I'm actually going to go and gather these things up. This one up here sometimes gives Lorelei tears, I've noticed. And those are really good because we could really use crafting more sprinklers. The less I have to sprinkle in the morning and save my stamina, the better. I also thought that I had maybe caught one of the rare fish when I was fishing, I believe, during the Quietus. Lorelei's tears, look at that. Glorious. But it was not, sadly. Let's go see how our cave biome is doing as well. Let's take a look. Oh, look at our peppers. Ooh, we got more goodies up here to collect. Gold and silver ore. Oh my gosh, that's great. That's great because that's another thing we desperately need to do is level up our weapons. Our weapons, I think, are probably painfully underleveled. And then somewhere along the way, get a repair kit too and figure out what's behind this door. Okay, enough talking. Oh, one more thing. One of my delightful viewers made a comment that said that I had a meal to turn in my chest. So I spent a little time before I started today running around and making sure if this was a meal to turn in or not. Turns out it's not. I looked at all four of the inns, and I couldn't see this needing to be turned in anywhere. I could be wrong about that. I'm checking my list. I actually wrote down every single one of the meals to turn in so that I didn't have to just keep remembering it in my brain, because my brain is old and it doesn't remember that stuff. I don't see this anywhere. If I am wrong, please tell me which city to go turn this in. I'll turn it in. So this is just here. It actually, look at that, stamina plus 60 and physical defense plus 20. This will actually be really good when we want to storm the Castle of Illusion. The other thing that we probably need to do is get our juicer back up and running. Makes drinks, because the juices will be really good. We have a lot of crops. We have a lot of random stuff, but nothing that really helps us make a lot of food at the moment. We need, I think, 10 monolite fragments to craft one level 2 sprinkler. And so I'm going to hold off on crafting a sprinkler until we have that. Okay. Because I'd rather just craft the next level of them instead of smaller ones. Despite the fact that a couple smaller ones would fit this very, very well. Just one of these is going to be so much more useful as the farm expands. All right. Hi, sweetie. Okay, let's go say hi to Cres and Braca. And then bye-bye, and then off to Argene. What time is it? 9:20 in the morning. We have dilly-dallied long enough. Dilly-dallied long enough. And I'm not going to be running anywhere. I'm just going to stroll for the foreseeable future because I really want to save. I'm going to talk to Braca on the way back out. I want to talk to Cres first. She was our first friend here. She is our dearest friend. And we're just going to check on her besides that cantankerous old assassin. Mercenary, I guess. Hello, Cres. Unkie, thank you for coming. As I wrote in my letter, I'd completely forgotten to keep up with your regular checkups. I'd totally forgotten too. I thought as much. Look, it won't take a minute. Come over here, please. I love it. Fade to black. Cres gives you a medical exam. What could they be doing? Okay, all done. As always, you're fit as a fiddle. I'll be starting my regular checkups again from today, so I expect you to take good care of yourself. I know you're always traveling a lot, but I'll be sure health comes first. Glad to see we're on the same page. Now, as for the medical fee, oh God, here we go. I am so broke. I guess you could pay with your body? What? I thought you'd say that? Is this where we can start romancing her? Let's see what happens. And we're doing it. Here we go. Oh my, you've come to know me quite well. There's a mountain of things I need your help with. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I thought she was hitting on us, but she just means she's going to put us to work. I have no idea if there's romance in this game. Plenty of these games have romance. I'm a little embarrassed now. We will just pretend that this interaction never happened. I still have quite a lot to learn about the quiet. Still searching for that cure? Okay, moving on. Exactly. There are still people affected by the disease. And I'm determined to save them this time. I don't just mean medical relief medicine either. I'm going to find that cure. So she hasn't given up. And I'm going to need a great assistant like you to be able to do it. A doctor can't cure everything by themselves now, can they? Together, we've got this. I look forward to working with you. Great, and in return, every checkup from now on will be on the house. Wonderful! I'll keep giving you medical exams until the day you die. Jeez, so morbid. Until the day I die, I guess I'm set for a long-lasting life. Exactly, you can be sure of that. Anyway, Unkie, there's no time to sit around. I've got materials I need you to find. What, now? Putting me to work already? Let's go. Don't be surprised. I said I'd treat you until death, remember? My fees aren't cheap. So you can expect to hear from me a lot, Unkie. Ah, I don't want to find that. What an adorable interaction. The family doctor care closest with Crest. One more. Are we done? Is that as close as we're going to get? Reward Pyro Liquid. Still have no idea what it's for. I might as well sell the probably 20 stacks I have of that stuff. Okay. To make matters worse, you'll be traveling to who knows where. Always remember that your health comes first. Okay. Not only that, but you're a valued assistant. So if anything happens, you come straight to me. Okay. Well, that was delightful. Absolutely sweet and wonderful. We are going to be Cres's assistant in the medical research field. That's very fun. We've expanded our professional repertoire. And we're going to learn a new trade from our dearest Dr. Cres. All right, here's Cranky Pants, and he's talking to someone. Let's see what's going on over here. Hey, you. Do you know of a village or settlement near here? This close to Leth? Can't say I do. You sure about that? Maybe. I don't know the area at all. I don't know the area all that well, so I can't say for sure. What do you mean, maybe? Do you know or don't you? Well, spit it out. Jeez, he's scary. I don't know what I don't know what I know. I mean, I know what I don't know. I mean, oh my gosh. Braca, that's enough. Come on, man, lay off. Unkie, do you really have nothing better to do? You told me to come visit you. Eek. You ran. Hey, I'm not done talking to you. What a jerk. Ugh, whatever. I'll just ask someone else. Hey, you. Me? How can I help you? Is there a village or a settlement near here? The kind of place you could see people living in? Sorry, I have no idea. For crying out loud, is there a single human on the star who might know? Please excuse me. I remember I have somewhere to be. God, what a jerk. He doesn't know how to interact with people. He's a, social malcontent. Maybe if you tried being nicer. I don't have time for nice. Well, what you're doing now is pretty ineffective, so you're wasting a lot of time scaring people off. Based on their sphere of activity, their next assault will be on a settlement near here, make no mistake. There are a lot of people in Leth, so they won't want to draw attention by attacking it. They must be aiming for a smaller settlement somewhere nearby. If I just knew the location, then this would go a lot faster. But here we are. Hey, Unkie. This is so weird. There's no settlement near here. Everyone knows that, right? I mean, if they don't, he's like made up a town in his brain, and then he assumes that this like evil that he's fighting is going to attack this made up town, and now he's just harassing all the people of Leth, trying to get them to tell him where the made up town is. Dude, you're kind of off your rocker a little bit. Hey, Unkie. You're from Leth too, right? See, now he's going to scream at me. Bird's eye brave, but close enough. I want to speak with Left's mayor. Can you arrange a meeting? It's urgent. Please, Unkie. I will if you tell me why. You tell me what this is about first. We got to be a little firm with this guy. I just can't catch a break with you, can I? There's a good chance a Hollowed is lurking around here. That is not good. A monster not much different from Kierkegaard, who we fought back in Argene. His name is Amadeus. What an epic name. So that's what you're after? It is. Slaying Amadeus is my only reason for existing. He is so extreme. All 100, crank to 100. So I'll ask you again, arrange a meeting for me with the mayor. You take Braca to the mayor's house. You want to know if there's anyone living near the outskirts of Leth? Yeah, I don't need the exact location, but if you know of any settlements near here, it'd be a great help. It just might well be. Maybe they don't know about settlements around. Really? Yes, a small hamlet of people, but they don't interact with us here in Leth. So I'm afraid I can't really tell you any more than that. Ah, okay. No, thank you for your help. Knowing it exists at all helps me a great deal. I can find it by myself from here. Are you sure? Let me help you. And he's going to be like, no, you don't do anything. I clearly need to remind you again, keep your nose out of my business. Braca, was it? You look like a man with not a lot of time left. That's right. The mayor is such a good guy. He's not afraid of anything either. Well then, let me give you this. A map of the area? Are you sure? By all means, a friend of Unkie is a friend of mine. Thank you. We're not friends. I work for him. All right, get out of here, Braca. You can be like, wow, that guy's intense. Unkie, I don't know what that man is up to, but I want you to do what you can to help him. He has a grave air about him. Whatever it is, it's dangerous. I'm already on it. I always help my friends. That's reassuring to hear. You take care too, Unkie. Understand? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You're not getting away this time, Amadeus. Pursuer. All right. Well, these don't feel like we're getting closer, but we're certainly progressing something. All right, brake gauge fill rate has gone up an extra %. That is exciting. He's so dramatic. Mayor's house. All right, let's see. Wait for the next letter from Braca to arrive. I am pretty sure that we have letters from literally everyone. Let's see. How often do we go down here? Not often at all. Isn't there a fishing spot over here? Can't really remember. We're gonna head off to Argene next. I will see you there in a second. All right, Argene, here we are. Now let's see. Pretty sure there are quests. Well, let's take a look at the map before I start making assumptions. Yes, so Snow Hut's just north of the Snow Hut Square. What is that other one? What is that thing off to the left? It doesn't say. Okay, so we know there's the Temple, Old Indulgencia to the right. There's a general store, the Temple. So it's whatever one is not the ones I know. General store, West Gate. So if we go to the West Gate first, and then we head south a wee bit. So I think the West Gate will take us into, okay, here we go. Oh, that's right. She's going to tell the old man she doesn't really love him or whatever it was. Oh my gosh. There we go. Terrible. Oh, Elma, you weren't injured, were you? Not at all. I told you I'd be all right. What about your friend? Didn't you return together? Oh, they carried on elsewhere since they were finished helping me. They seemed very busy. Come on, let's go outside. Inside. That's a shame. I wanted to give them my thanks, but if they're busy. Nope, we're here now. Hold it right there. You tried to kill us. How did you get back here? You were supposed to be entertaining the monsters. I've gotten used to fun. You think a few monsters could stop me? Ridiculous. Elma, what is the meaning of this? I guess the jig is up. Ah, she's for Elma. Elma, are you hurt? Did Elma do anything to you? Not at all, I'm okay, but more importantly, I need you to catch up to her. There's something I need her to hear. Leave it to me. Don't worry, I'll catch her. And we're gonna chase her. I won't be too far behind you. I'm counting on you. Okay. Is he gonna be like, I knew you weren't my granddaughter. I just needed a friend. Something like that. Let's see, where is she? She's over at the Temple Indulgencia, so that's where we're going to go. Gotcha. Now give me money. We need money. Temple Indulgencia, how painfully appropriate. I struggled so hard to run away, and this is where I end up? I'm such a fool. I never really knew this town at all, did I? So this is where I have something to say to you. Ooh. If it isn't the hero. So what will you do to me? The temple's right here. You could just turn me over to a priest. Nope. Alvar has something he wanted to say. Alvar? Elma! You're such a stubborn old man. We have a lot to talk about. Don't worry, I have nothing left to hide, so I'll tell you everything. I've been lying to you this whole time, claiming to be your granddaughter. It was all a ruse. All I had eyes for was your money. Money to buy happiness that I'm rightfully owed. But thanks to that idiot, my great plan has fallen to pieces. So surprised you're lost for words? I knew from the beginning, you know. Pardon? How did you notice? From the very start? I said before, didn't I? I learned to read what's in a person's heart by listening to their voice. From the moment I met you, Elma, I knew you were desperately grasping for something. Anything. So I decided not to turn you away, and eventually I figured out what it was that you've been searching for. What are you talking about? There's no way you could have. Why didn't you say anything? I was pretty puzzled to begin with. I suppose I should have turned you over to the priests. But I could feel your loneliness and decided we could become a family. You see, Elma, deep down, I think of you as my own granddaughter. We may not be connected by blood, but I feel like we're a real family. A real family? Look at that stance. Why is he looks so goofy standing like that. A real family? Isn't that the happiness you want? I'm sure you must know by now that I don't actually have a granddaughter. My wife passed away many years ago. So they're both lonely. Then why would you? I was beginning to think that I would wind up spending the rest of my life completely alone. But then you appeared, Elma, with the express purpose of swindling you out of every penny you own. Even so, I was happy. You cooked us meals. You even brought me a birthday present. I couldn't help thinking this must be what having a real grandchild is like. This is very sweet. Aw. She said, aw. Thank you for this past year. So, Elma, what will you do now? Are you really saying that every moment of the past year has been a lie? I'm not. Even I don't think it was a lie. Did you not enjoy being part of it? This is when I always butt in, when I should just keep my mouth shut, right? Remember when the mayor shut us down? That was great. No, I had fun too. Without this past year, I wouldn't have learned all those new types of meals that I did. Well, what does that matter now? I lied to you. There's no getting around that. How can you speak so kindly to me despite all the things I've done? Because you're my family. Because I want to guide you away from the twisted path you were walking. Because it's a grandfather's job to scold his grandchildren when they're misbehaving. It's cute. But there's no coming back from this. Yes, there is. You haven't stolen anything from me yet. Look at the way he's standing. I can't get over it. It's ruining the moment. You have committed no crime. If you feel even a little remorse for your actions, then that will be enough for me. As long as you make the lie a reality. Are you sure? I am. You are my granddaughter who I love more than anything. You're kind to everyone and one heck of a chef. You have a warm heart deep down. And if that was all a lie, well, now's the time to start making it a reality. I would like us to become a real family, little by little. I think you could do it. Let's go home, Elma. Didn't you promise to make me my favorite Brussels sprout stew? But you over there. Father? I heard raised voices before Temple Indulgencia. What is the meaning of this? Well, you see... Apologies, Father. I was just having a small family squabble with my granddaughter. We're heading home now. Isn't that right, Elma? Squabbling with your granddaughter? Yes, that's what I said. We may bicker from time to time, but no matter where we are, we're happy. Go, Gramps. I see. Family disagreements happen, but be sure to honor the wisdom of your elders, young lady. Thanks, Dad. Yes, Father. Get out of here. Grandpa? What is it, Elma? I'm so sorry. Thank you for protecting me. Come now. What old man wouldn't cover for his own granddaughter? This is very cute. We've been out in the cold long enough. Let's go home. And off they go. This is cute. She's going a lot faster than he is. That's funny. They walk at different paces. A lie turned truth. 2,000 gorilla revol pepper seeds, grouply grape sapling. Excellent. Those pepper seeds are great. I could put them in the cave crop. Let's see. Do those regrow? Ooh, I could grow these. Where do my revol pepper seeds go? Right here. Here they are. Let's sort these. Can be reharvested. Nice. Absolutely wonderful. Okay. Well, I guess the next step is to go into the Seas-like cave and see if we can find that Canelu. We could actually... Let's go to the temple and say hi to Shrika before we go running off into the dungeon. Where the heck is she? There she is. Yes, I understand. I will take care of the letter. You continue your investigation. Yes, Sister Shrika. Ah. You came, Unkie. Of course. It looks like we have another issue not dissimilar from before. Another incident? I'm listening if you need. Thank you. Just being able to discuss it with someone would help. A spurious rumor has been spreading about the order, and an amount of unfounded criticism, among other distasteful slander, has been hurled against priests in the street. Wow, that's so poetic. If it stopped there, I would simply consider it ill-natured mischief. But merchants have appeared selling imitation floss indulgentia. That's a dangerous prospect. For what purpose? They're selling crypto, basically, right? It's just like fake valuable stuff. They call themselves members of the sect of the Anti-Mother. What? They're against the Holy Mother? Yes, that's the gist of it. This is hilarious because they're selling fake floss indulgentia and they're calling them the Anti-Mother, but the floss indulgentia was used by the church. So it kind of doesn't make any sense. The Mother has no power to save us. That's what one of them kept insisting when we captured them earlier. Captured them? I can't claim to know what their goal is, but there's no denying the upheaval it's causing within the Holy Capital. We must put a halt to their activities for the sake of the townspeople and their safety. Let me know. We can't let them get away with this. I mean, I'll help, but I don't have any. I don't have a stick in this fight. That you would say. Whoa, hold on. That you would say that so readily is of great comfort. You're not of the order, and you're certainly not of our gene. But you're my homie. You're able to approach this as one not swayed by the order's inner mechanisms. I don't know why, but she's wordy in a way that's difficult to read on the fly. Not to mention your exemplary record with the floss indulgentia incident. So thank you. I'd like to start immediately. What I gave you was a letter we received from the sect of the Anti-Mother. The report you witnessed earlier was regarding this very object. Huh? Uncover the darkness in the locked room. Ooh, that's all the letter says. What locked room? Do you know what it means? I think there's a room that only the Patriarch could enter. There's one door within the entire temple that remains locked. Why would it be locked? Exactly. Having a door locked to anyone but the Patriarch only serves to invite suspicion. It's reminiscent of the floss indulgentia, so I would say it bears investigating. Let's go check it out. If possible, I would like to stop any more secrets from being unveiled. The order must prove its own innocence. Now let's go find that door. Do you know where it is? Right, finding that door is our top priority. It is somewhere deep within the temple. Come this way. Ooh. Temple catacombs, let's go. Here is the door in question. They found it instantly. Darkness behind a door that won't open. What on earth do you think it means? Just as I thought, it is locked. I guess you don't have the key. What if we kicked it? What if we kicked it? We're going to keep going with these like chaos answers. While I appreciate your creativity, if simply kicking it would work, then we wouldn't be in this situation. Translation, they've already kicked it. The key to this room has probably been passed down across generations of patriarchs. But Kierkegaard is no longer with us. You killed him. And I have no idea where the key might be. So what do? Let's Scooby-Doo this. We know for certain that the door is locked. That is enough for now. What? We already knew the door was locked. Let us pause our investigation for now. Unkie is silly. I'll look into this more deeply myself another time. Apologies for dragging you over here. Come back. Call me if there are any developments. I kind of was. Why did I even cut? You couldn't have done this on your own. So funny. She couldn't have found a door in her own church that was locked on her own. I guess she said she just wanted to talk about it, and I'm here for that. That letter has me concerned. But I would prefer to focus on suppressing the chaos caused by the sect of the Anti-Mother first. Look, the door was right there. It's not like they had to find it. What? We're still in the same room. Well, I thought we were like deep under the... I thought we were like 6 floors down in the church. No, it's like... Was it a mystery that the door was locked? Get out of here with this. Okay. I'm sure you understand. Let us part ways for now. I'll contact you again once I know more about the door or the sect. I can't get over the fact the door was right there. Thank you for coming nonetheless, Unkie. Jesus, so ridiculous. Okay, let's go. Let's go play Rescue a Canelo. Ooh, there's more. Sigh. The sect of the Anti-Mother. It is a spooky name for sure. No one has ever even seen the Holy Mother with their own eyes. How can you believe such a fantasy? If you were to lay your eyes upon the grace of the Holy Mother, it would surely drive you into despair. Yes, that's quite enough. We need to focus on what we should do. I totally respect her discipline, right? She's there going deep into her memories about, you know, her former dad who she had to kill, right? And was about to get all sad about it. And she's like, I got work to do. I will do this when the job is done. I don't have that kind of discipline. Certainly. Okay. Wait, there's another quest in here? What other quest is in here? Look for the Canella in the Seas-like Cave. What other quest is in here? Is there a new quest? That's a new quest sign, right? Oh, it's a new quest. Yes. Oh, wait. Didn't this girl, this is the one that made the snowman, and she said, come talk to us. Oh me, oh my, that's quite the pickle. Is she talking to the wall? What in heaven should I do? Oh, Unkie, what can I do for you today? You look worried about something. I love this girl. Oh my, that's obvious, wasn't it? That's a little embarrassing. But you're right. A thief came to me, and I've been thinking about how to help them. That does sound like a pickle. It truly is. I've been puzzling about it nonstop, but I haven't a single good idea. That's why they come in the first place, to confess their sins and beg forgiveness. That's why I want to help them in any way I can. So what did they steal? I think it depends on what they stole. Yes, I don't actually know what they stole. In the confessional, they just kept begging forgiveness over and over. I never learned what they stole, nor who they stole it from. So it's not quite as simple as asking them to return whatever it was to whomever it belonged to. I wish it were that easy. Maybe if we knew what they stole, asking them directly might help. Can she do that? There must be a reason for all this. I know what I need to do next. I'm going to meet with the thief again and ask them for more details. I'll be back in a little while. There she goes. Her brother. You're such a trouble. Not this again. Oh, it's the Hector. It's the Hector. You're looking for Lecter. That's funny. Regardless, where is Claire off to now? She's trying to help another lost soul from the confessional. This can't do. When will she ever learn? I'm sorry, but I must ask a favor of you. Watch over Claire and make sure she doesn't get herself in any trouble. You're worried about Claire? Shouldn't that be your job? We're going to start going with these chaos answers. I like them. If I shadow her every move, then she will never learn. So will you do it or not? Yeah, of course. You have my thanks. I would prefer to go, but there seems to have been trouble at the temple. I trust you will look after her for me. Okay. Good intentions pave the road to hell. Oh my gosh, this is a crazy... Start asking people where Claire went. These are getting more and more wild as time progresses. Okay. Can we get this one done in a day? Let's see. 4 people? Okay, well we can... You, sir. You looking for a sister of the temple? Oh, the one from the confessional? I saw her not long ago, actually. She was heading out of town with some other lady I haven't seen before. She's probably off on some mission of repentance again. What's with the tone? Ha ha ha. You see that sister's famous around here. Okay. Sister Clary? Yes, I know her. The girl from the confessional, right? Although I consider it more like a counselor's office than a confessional. I didn't mean anything bad by that. It's a blessing, really. Oh, so she's beloved by the town. I love that. That girl is always doing her best to help the people of this town, myself included. Have I seen her? Heh, worry not. She's around here somewhere helping someone in need. All right. All right. Which way? You searching for Claire from the confessional? Sure, I saw her showing some traveler around not too long ago. She really is something, that Claire. Always helping people day after day. She's even come to my rescue once. I was trying to work up the courage to confess my love for... Oop, whoop, spilling the beans. For cheese! Yes, that's right. Can't get enough. Oh my goodness. I wonder if that girl's okay. Oh, I just saw that girl from the confessional leave town with a woman I haven't seen before. I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but I'm pretty sure they were heading to the Silent Cave. What do you think they're going there for? Okay, sounds like Clary's going to the Silent Cave. Try to catch up to her. Okay, so we can go to the Silent Cave, but I think that we should go into... There's that Canelu that got lost in the what is it called? The Winter Seas Light? Oh my gosh, so cool looking. Now let's see if we can find them quickly. Let's look at this map. There they are. Not far. That bridge does not look repaired though. Let's hope it is. Holy crap. Konu! Oh, Mr. Coco. Blurg. Konu Kona. Koni Koni. Is this who you're looking for? Yes, please save him. You're all going down. This is a really small area. Ooh, I'm taking a lot of damage. Nailed it. Oh, so good. Don't just stand in that. Great. Oh, Mr. Coco, I'm so glad you're okay. Kokoni, why did you run away from your room and come all the way out here? Kona. Let's just get him back to the inn. We can talk about everything later. Okay. Ooh, goodies. Backpack's full. Hard lumber. Do I really need hard lumber? Is my backpack really that full? Holy crap, it is. I'm gonna go. Oh, you know what? I should have sold all these. All right. We have to empty our backpacks before we finish this quest. Because if we don't, we may not be able to receive the rewards. Unless the extra rewards just get sent. Let's do it. Let's go back, return home. Let's see. We'll go back to Argene in just a second. Well, we can hit the Silent Cave on the way back. Okay. My guess is they came in from this side. We just have to get past that big one, but we'll probably fall in some hole. Tends to be the case here. We are very, very low on stamina, so we need to be careful. Here we go. What? Why are you doing this? Ah ha ha, what does it matter? You'll die here regardless. What? Madam, please. Give it a rest, won't you? Nobody's coming to save you. Claire, are you okay? There you are. Unkie. What's this? Who are you? Bah, no matter. One more person doesn't really change anything. 3 more people to be exact. You can die here together. Let's go. I have this for you. Look at that. Oh, I missed one. Super weak. Nice. Take that. Oh, I love this. Who said that? Was that emo? It's over. Unkie, thank you. We got you, homie. I dread to think what would have happened if you hadn't arrived when you did. Was that the thief? Yes, it was. She said she'd tell me everything if I followed her out here. But why would she want to take my life? Is she from the sect of the Anti-Mother? I can't really wrap my head around it. Well, let's catch her and find out. You're right. We should be able to catch up to her. Let's go get her, Unkie. Let's go. Okay, let's find her on our magical map that tells us everything. Oh, she's right back towards the entrance. We are getting low on stamina. Let's just hope this guy doesn't actually get us. He's so slow. I don't know why I'm so yeah. You'll get here one day. Ah! I was screwed up. And there's another one. Silly me. You. Problem lady. Finally found the entrance. How did those two turn out, I wonder? It's a shame I couldn't stick around to witness their demise. Jeez, what an evil person. Did the monsters eat them whole, or did they tear them to bits? Anyway, back to Argene. Wait, please. You're kidding. Why are you both still alive? Unkie saved me. The hell? Those monsters should be chewing on your bones right now. You should have come back to check. You should have come back to check. I love that. Shh. Please tell me, why did you try to kill us? After everything you said before about repenting for your sins, was it all a lie? Fine. If you're so desperate to know, there's no point in keeping it a secret anymore. Huh? What I told you back at the confessional was the truth. I wanted to make amends. Then why? Because of all the trouble you went to tracking me down. Huh? The item I stole, it was the contents of the church donation box. I just really wanted that money. But then I remembered all the children that grow up in that church. And soon realized how they could rely on that money. Well, I couldn't help but feel completely rotten. So I went to the confessional, figured I'd turn myself in. I remember. I could sense how strongly you regretted what you'd done. But then I met you. I realized, what if I framed it to make it look like you stole that money? She's terrible. No! A sister of the temple, overcome with guilt, takes her own life in shame. It's not so unbelievable, is it? Because she's just rotten, isn't it? That's why you targeted it. That was the reason to kill her? It's a pretty terrible reason. But it was all for naught, wasn't it? You felled my monsters and left me with nothing else up my sleeve. So you're giving yourself up? Yep, I won't resist. Do whatever you like. Very well. I'll restrain you and take you back to Argene myself. Unkie, I'll be fine on my own. Are you sure? Please visit me at the church later. I'll explain everything there. Okay, back to Argene to finish up these ridiculous quests. Look at this guy. I don't even want to pay attention to you. Get out of here. I can hear you slopping all over the place. Hopefully, it's not so late when we get back that we can't finish the quest. That would be unfortunate. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, so there's one right there at the inn and then at the temple. So I think we should be fine. Let's hope. Let's hope this doesn't close. Hello. Kanini? Thank goodness we got you back safely. Kokona! Don't leave like that again, okay? Konu. How can you understand him? Not perfectly. I just kind of get what he means. Mr. Coco, why did you go all the way to the Divine Seavlight Cave by yourself? And you didn't even tell me. You just left me a letter and disappeared. Konu. Kona Koni. Konu Kona. You didn't want to trouble us at the inn anymore? Koni. That's why you ran away? Why was he staying at the inn anyway? Why did you have a Canelo in your room? As if that's such a weird thing. Maybe they're super rare. I guess I should start from the beginning, shouldn't I? I just happened to find Mr. Coco lying on the street in town one day. He looked down and out. Turned out the other Canelo in his hometown didn't think he was very good at doing business. So they chased him out of town. I felt so sorry for him. I couldn't just leave him to fend for himself in a new town. So I took care of him in the spare room at the inn. I guess the rumor was half right then. Yes, they must have overheard us. Kona, have you told the innkeeper? No, but I suppose I should, shouldn't I? He's going to be really angry when he finds out about this. He'll never forgive me. Konu. I'm sorry I couldn't do more for you, Mr. Coco. How about having him work here with you? That's a good idea. Have Mr. Coco work with me? Yeah. I'll have him run the gift shop. I don't know. I never even thought of that. But it might just work. Coco-ni? Yeah, a cutie like you would be popular with the customers, I'm sure. He is pretty well dressed. Work with me here, Mr. Coco. Connie? It'll be fine. Leave the rest with me. I'll persuade the innkeeper somehow. Well, there's no time like the present. I'm going to talk to him now. Good luck persuading him. Let me know how it goes. Thank you. See you soon. Kona! The Capital Inn's secret. This one has been lingering for a while. Look at that. Oh, so many seeds. We don't even have to buy seeds. We have so many. Does the cabbage grow in winter? I can't remember. I think it does. But the potatoes grow in fall, and that's very good because we're going to need more fall crops. Also, that money has allowed me, I will be able to buy and grow lantern pumpkins, which are like 1,800 a pop. Very expensive. But I do want to grow at least a couple. Okay, back to the temple. Let's finish this up just in time. Let's hopefully... Oh, it's late. Hopefully we can still do this. Yes. What an industrious day. We got so much done. There she is being escorted somewhere. Unkie. That criminal is currently in our custody. That's all you can do. Where they belong, if you ask me. I mean, she did try and get you killed. She was terrible. Wait, please. Oh my gosh. It's hopeless. You got something else to say to me? Why did you change your mind? You were ready to turn yourself in. What changed? Good question. I guess it's because a bleeding heart like you made for an easy target. I couldn't help myself. Some people are just flat out evil, I guess. Enough talk. We got a cell waiting for you. Yes, yes, whatever you say. How calamitous. For her to use the confessional for such an evil scheme. I hope the brother shows an ounce of compassion here. It may be time to reconsider your placement at the confessional. Are you okay? I'm not going to say probably for the best. That's terrible. I love this girl. Thank you for worrying about me, Unkie. But I'm okay, really. Claire, no, you should take some respite. That's an order. I'm touched. I didn't know you were worried about me so. But really, I'm fine. I was surprised by it all, but don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, but I'm honestly okay. Claire? I'll return to the confessional. There are still many people praying for forgiveness after all. She's trying to put on a brave face. I'll force Claire to take a rest later. This guy is a problem. Look, he's got his floss on. Interesting, but for now, I must express my deepest gratitude. Without you, Claire would likely no longer be with us. I'm sorry to burden you further, but I hope you will continue to stand by her and look after her. Good intentions pave the road to hell. 2,500 pseudo pepper. Royal eggplant. Yes. That is great. I don't have to buy that. We got 6 more peppers, 6 more Revel peppers, and 6 more of the other. Now, how do I explain this one? Good question. Okay. Let's head home. Let's plant our new cave crop seeds, and then we'll call it a day. What a wonderful day. Exactly everything that I wanted to get done. Oops, mistake. I got done today. It feels really good. Now, we're in a really good spot financially. We got 6,700 Grilla. That's more than enough to be able to buy a couple of the peppers. Okay, so let's see. Curry herb seeds. We'll take all of these. Wait, go move all. And then, what was it? Oh, we have 2 of these. We'll take 2 of these. We'll take 2 of these. Anything else? I think that our whole farm is full, so we can't really do anything else. Oh, look, I didn't realize that I had this drink. That's nice. Let's see. Numble Bomb, La Coconut, and then Grouply Grape. We have 2 more La Coconuts. We'll have to find a way to plant them in a relatively symmetric way. With 9 rows, it will be a little awkward, right? So I'll have to think about how that's going to work.
I can probably
you know what? I could probably use something here. Is there an empty spot? What is the cheapest thing? Wasn't it this? Mountain stir fry? Yeah, I guess it's this. We're going to run out of stamina. Is there an empty spot?
Farm work is my #1 speciality.
Our new fairy is so chipper. I guess we could have taken the monolite this way, but, you know, sometimes it's nice to stroll. Let's see. So I want to say that we did the peppers. The Revel pepper was here. So I'm going to plant these here. Boop, 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 boop. 1, 2. All right, look at that. That is absolutely beautiful. We're filling this up really quickly. That feels good. All right. Return home. Do I have enough of the monolite fragments to craft a level 2 sprinkler? Let's take a look really quick before we go to bed. Did I skip it? Sprinkler level 2. Ooh, we'll make one of these right now. And we will, because I think our lettuce is harvestable tomorrow, and then we'll plop this down. It will save us plenty of time on watering. All right, and now, ooh, we're probably going to make some money because we did sell a bunch of stuff. Let's see, is there anything else we want to sell? Spring and winter. Farm crop grows in fall. As soon as we move some of the cabbage out, we will put that stuff down. And we'll hang on to this too. Beautiful day, my friends. Thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate you all so much for watching these videos. Go ahead and like and subscribe. It means the world to me when you do. Let's see how much money we made. We didn't do a lot of damage, but 1,200. So we're at 8,000 Grilla. We went from being destitute to rolling in dough. How absolutely beautiful. Folks, I appreciate you. I'll bid you farewell, and I'll see you next time.